Hello everyone. So in my trade recaps going forward, I'm going to try and keep it short and simple, not going to go into any sort of market bias or too much in depth about anything of that nature. Just sort of going to go into the entry, why I took the entry, sort of my little thought process trying to keep this under 10 minutes or so. All right, so going in, we have our 9 a.m. CRT model, the model that I execute every single day. We have the 8 a.m. range marked by this NFP data high, NFP data low. Mark that out. Now we've also got our daily key level up here. All right, we've got a daily key level, which was a daily swing high. Right. Okay, let's have a look at Asia and London. You can see we've mostly been in a range. However, Asia did somewhat expand, going up and then reversing back down. Yeah. And it's marked by this. That's our Asia range right there. Then we have London, which started at 1 o'clock till 5. That's our London. And obviously our New York starts at 7 a.m. Right. Now, I want to also mark up true day open, midnight opening price, in other words. It's probably better if we use this. Right. Okay. Now, looking at market profiles, we see that Asia did not reach a key level. Okay. What does this mean for us? Clearly, Asia is likely not going to create a high or low of day. So Asia did not reach a key level. Did London reach a key level? No. So in that case, when Asia nor London reach a key level, we anticipate that during New York, the high and low will be swept and displaced during the New York Open. And obviously the draw on liquidity would become the opposing high or low of the Asia/London Open. In this case, obviously you have the Asia high. We also have the Asia low. Obviously these were taken out by the news candles. But nonetheless, we have our thesis that we're going to sweep Asia highs and Asia/London highs and Asia/London lows as well. Looking at the 15-minute, see if there's nothing to really go off here, apart from the fact that we have this buy side, sell side. Well, we have these relative equal lows, actually. Yeah, so I'll be marking that out. And we obviously have our value gap located just beneath that. As well as, let's just mark out this hourly instead. Right. Okay. Ultimately, having a look at daily, we have a whole week of basically expansion, excluding Monday. So Monday we tapped the key level, which is the daily IFEG. And then I believe we also tapped a weekly order block. Not in my eyes. Yeah, not in my eyes. Nonetheless, we tapped this daily IFEG. And we also dug into this daily order block right here. So Monday taps a key level. Then we expand. Tuesday expand. Wednesday expand. Thursday expand. What do we expect on Friday? We expect Friday to retrace, okay? Retrace obviously from that opposing key level, which is the daily swing high. So going into the 1 hour, sorry, the 15-minute, we have our 1 hour range marked up. Now, one of my major confluence is lower time frame CRT. Okay. If we have a lower time frame CRT, which closes above the hourly range or the previous 15-minute CRT, we want to see this high get swept, otherwise no entry. Now, there are exceptions to this rule, only one exception. And that exception is a bit more risky, but it's an exception nonetheless. Right, because SMT can prevent these ranges from being swept. Okay, we had SMT right here. All right. So, I couldn't care less if this high was to get swept. Realistically, what I want to see is if we get a change in state within order block creation, which we got after some time distortion here. All right, we're consolidating, getting closer and closer to that the macro and the 10 a.m. news, which obviously in hindsight now we can see dumped price, which was consumer sentiment. So we have this 15-minute CRT, we have the 1 hour CRT, right? We have that 1 minute change in state. We have the SMT. We have daily swing high, which we used for the confluence for the reversal. It's a higher time frame key level. You can see how we took out swing high really cleanly with SMT, right? Now we also have the first FEG after 9:30. Which we were respecting. However, we eventually invested. So after we got that change in state, my entry was right here. When we closed below, retest right here. Stop loss was at the SMT high, because if it was if it was set at this high, if it went above this high, it would have been invalidated because the SMT would have been invalidated, right? And if the SMT was invalidated, the trade setup would have been invalidated, because the only reason I'm entering is because there is this SMT. Okay. No. And then we target opposing end of the range. Pretty simple. Now, around 10 o'clock was when news dropped, and I was considering whether I should hold on to the trade or not, considering the news that was coming up. But after we inverse the, sorry, not the 4 hour. After we inverse this IFEG at 9:55, I was confident in the trade, especially when we closed below this and got a market structure shift. Ultimately, I was expecting news to be bearish from here and dump to the lows. Pretty simple, and we were also above true day open. So sells ideal above the true day open and buys ideal below the true day open. So let's go over what happened as a quick deep overview. We have the 1 hour CRT range high, 1 hour CRT range low, marked by data highs and data lows. We had that daily key level which was tapped into the lower time frame CRT with the SMT. We had that order block change in state. We had that inverse of the fair value gap, the inverse of the first fair value gap after 9:30. We had that market structure shift. At no point here was I ever looking for longs, right? I was expecting Friday to be a retrace candle. Remember that? Monday taps the key level. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Expand Friday. You should expect to retrace somewhat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to go over what we did, and just for the proof of the executions, I'll enable the settings here. As you can see, we had that entry on the retest candle, then we had that dump, and we partials at the midpoint, which I really set at this liquidity level because that aligned with the midpoint. And then I had my final TP at the CRT low or data lows. Alright, that's it. Hope you could take something away from that. I hope you good trading. Good luck for the coming week, and yeah, happy trading.